Welcome back to the Awfully Irish podcast. How are we getting on, everybody?
Pretty good, yeah.
Oh, doing well.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
That's
So,
great.
today we're joined here by David. How about you tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm a Pisces. I like long walks on the beach. I like to keep my hair nice and short to keep lice out of it. And, every once in a while, I test the color of lipstick on myself. Wait, no, I mean, I host a podcast. That's what I mean. Forget all the rest of that. I host a podcast, and it's called the Rooster Show, where we talk about trending topics, what's going on in Twitter, and we talk with other podcasters about nonsensical things going on in the world.
Well, that is what we love to talk about.
I mean, yeah, we do. Our
think-
podcast is one of those nonsensical things.
Yeah, we had actually, let's start off with this good question. You guys make sandwiches over there in America, right?
Yes.
Except, did you know over in Ireland we butter our sandwiches?
You butter them or you butcher them?
You
No, we
started this?
we butter them. We put butter on our sandwiches.
Okay.
Did you?
What is the purpose of buttering your sandwiches?
The
Oh,
waterproof it.
no.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it adds a bit of flavor instead of just eating raw bread or
Okay.
bread with
You guys put mayo on it, right? Usually.
Yeah, mayo, mustard, it depends.
Nah.
There's a lot of different flavorings, but not butter. Not
What do
unless
you
we're
use
grilling
butter
it.
for? Grilling? So like toasting bread?
Yeah. When we want to toast it, we want to, like, if we're having a grilled cheese sandwich, an excellent choice, right? We want to butter the bread, the outside of the bread, and then you throw that on the grill, and it gets all nice and crispy. And then you flip it over with the other side that's already buttered. Yep,
Ah.
that's what. Yeah, right there.
Beautiful.
And
Love
then
a good-
and then you take that and you dip it into your tomato soup or your type of basil soup or something like that, and you just have a great little afternoon snack. That's not a dinner
I
option.
mean, good
That's an
cheese is
afternoon.
tight, though.
Yeah. No. Do you ever get those?
It's also a late night option.
You know,
What
you ever
is
get
that?
those things that? Go on, Darren. What'd you say?
And it's also a late night option.
Oh yeah. It's the after dinner. It's the pre-bed snack. It's your second breakfast. You're gonna enjoy that after your main meal. That is, if you're having that as a main meal, then you're gonna end up having another one.
Look how.
Yeah, that's
Look. Oh, I knew I'd find something like it. Look how shit. Oh my god.
Oh,
Could you imagine
oh,
going to a
God.
restaurant?
That
and
was
being
done
served
with a toaster.
that shit?
Yeah, that literally
That-
just looks like toast with cheese
It
melted.
doesn't even look
That
like it's
is
toasted.
garbage.
That right one is definitely not toasted.
Nah,
No.
that one's bread. That's just bread. That's just the cheese sandwich.
Fuck that, Jesus! I would get sick in a restaurant if someone served me that instead of a grilled cheese
Oh,
sandwich.
Yeah,
People make
It's on a
clip, there's clip art grilled cheese sandwiches here, and then there's this shit.
You'll see
Four
that
and
it
a
was
half.
called Bachelor Grilled Cheese. You'll see that's called Bachelor Grilled Cheese because it looks like garbage.
Yeah, it has a 4.5-star review.
That's insane.
Why?
Who reviewed this? How many people? 116 people reviewed
116
that and
people
decided,
thought that this
this
was a
is
great
fucking-
idea.
this is tight. This is a tight grilled cheese sandwich.
You guys gotta try this sandwich.
You got 2 slices of white bread, 2 slices of
That-
American
if someone
cheese.
came up to me with that on a plate, I would have slapped it.
Imagine how
Just
cool it
like
would have
flip
been.
the plate. I was like, what the fuck is that? Pull a Gordon
First
Ramsay
person.
on it.
First person to discover toast. You know, they have this bread, and they're like, "Oh
Yeah,
shit,
they
I
cook-
burned the
they-
bread."
Yeah, they cook bread and they just cook bread again.
There was a song called "Yeah Toast." I don't know if you ever heard of it. And it's basically it's a comedian. He talks about the fact that the first caveman, when he wanted to have toast, he plugged in the toaster into the cave and put the bread in there. It's hilarious. But this is garbage. That is a garbage human being.
Thomas, please get it off of the fucking
Yeah.
screen. I'm gonna get sick.
Well, I might start a series. I'm thinking about starting a series where I just rate
Well,
toasted cheese
yeah,
sandwiches.
you just look up like different foods on Google Images and see which is the shittiest one and which is the best one.
Oh yeah.
There, if you ever look up hashtag Gordon Ramsay, He has a lot of people that try to show him food preparations, and they're awful. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's true.
I think I've seen those on TikTok now. He started doing
Yeah,
loads of
Yeah,
reactions, hasn't he?
he's rated some of them. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's rating them on TikTok. Yeah,
yes,
It's
he's
so good.
proper. Look at him there. Who, like this guy's a fucking chef. He's dressed up as an old man.
Oh no, you haven't seen that new series that he's came out with, the 24 Hours to Hell?
No, I don't think
No,
I
what's
have.
that?
Oh yeah. He came out with a new series where he travels across America, and then he goes into a restaurant dressed as a different person,
Oh,
and he orders food with a crowd, and then he shuts down the restaurant, and he basically goes through the process of rebuilding the restaurant, and only does it in 24 hours.
oh wow,
That's insane.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He took the kitchen nightmare to a new level where he just condensed it down to, instead of
Damn.
1 week, down to one day.
Jesus.
And it's so weird because he looks like such a harmless guy, but like
Oh
when he's
yeah.
screaming at people in the kitchen, you're like, oh yeah, I don't want to be on the other end of that knife,
And no, and you're like, you
He's,
donkey.
Yeah. Especially if you see him, if you see
yeah,
the
he comes.
people on Kitchen
Those
Nightmare,
he comes up with though.
they mess up the most simplest shit. Like
Yeah,
Like
they'll
buttering
bring
he
your
up
goes
toast.
they'll
fucking
bring him up
ballistic.
steak raw, like completely like
Nah,
you
not
should
even
know
that.
it's
Just
steak
like
raw.
they'll like
Like
nah, they'll bring him like a medium steak, but it's medium rare, and he'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" And he's just like, he's just freaking out. Like, I mean, it's entertaining to watch, but like, if you were there, you'd just be like, "Oh, I really can't do this."
Yeah.
yeah, you feel bad for him. But like fuck me.
Like
Like
based
look at
on
him there.
skill
Like he
alone, which
looks
is
like
like,
he like
oven pizzas.
Oh yeah. He's had a couple of them where the pizza raw, like it was so doughy that basically it was just still raw dough, and it was just awful.
Oh yeah. There's that one. What is it like a sausage pizza, and it's just like a big bowl of oil, pretty much. It's like
Yeah.
deep. It's like this really thick crust, so it's all just oil and cheese, and it's just like ugh.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that they come out with, like in restaurants, you just can't believe it. And then
yeah.
like it like the worst of a restaurant. It's always so bad. And you find shit from like 6 years ago, and it's just like
Mm.
okay.
I worked in a little cafe
Imagine being
before.
like yeah, sorry.
Remember when I worked in the golf club, Dara? I'm pretty sure I've talked about
Yeah,
this a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
I worked in
You
this
have, yeah.
really shitty golf club. I worked in the kitchen aspect of it, and the chef who was there at the time used to freeze food for up to 6 months.
What?
Jesus.
He
Is that
cooked
even
so
legal?
I would make a crumble one of the days, right? And I'm like, oh, so you're gonna
Uh-huh.
serve this tonight, right? And he goes, oh no, I was working there in November, and he goes, oh no, this is for the summertime, like.
No. No.
Yeah,
That is garbage.
Insane. So you'd
mad.
make a whole meal and like freeze it.
How long can you freeze food for?
Well, they're shut down now, so that didn't
I
really
mean,
work.
I think there's like there's different times for different things, but like if it's a restaurant, I don't think the food should be frozen for longer than maybe like a day or two.
Okay, so poultry, you can freeze up to 4 months. Um, everything's like 1 to 2 months. The only thing you can free is uncooked steaks or chops or roast. You can freeze up to 12 months. And uncooked vegetables. So as long as it's uncooked, you can freeze it up to 12 months.
Yeah.
But once it's cooked, I think the longest shelf life is about 3 months.
I know you can't refreeze chicken once it's thawed out.
I think you
No.
can't do that with any meat, can you?
No.
I don't think you can do that with any meat, but I'm not sure. I don't want to.
I studied home economics for food, so yeah, you can't do that.
I just know. No, I was in Australia. Big bulk cook of like chicken. And I was like, all right, no, I'll just throw it in the freezer. And they're like, no. And I was like, what? Like, it was like 3 big chicken breasts left, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to eat them now then. And I was just like, no, I think I saved one for the next day, but then it went off, and I was like, ah, okay. Yeah, no, like some of the places you wonder how they've stayed open that long without, some
Mm.
inspector coming in and being like, yo, this
Yeah.
is all out of whack.
Because if you watch Kitchen Nightmares, geez, the stuff they have in those fucking freezers. They have raw meat next to cooked meat that's been frozen for the
Oh
last
Yeah.
two
yeah,
months.
that's a no-go completely.
Like, like it's mad. And like, where are the inspectors? Like
Some of the
those things.
places you wonder how they haven't killed someone yet.
Oh yeah, honest to God, it's mad. Probably because no one fucking eats them. The
It's
food's shite.
insane.
Like.
Yeah.
Well,
Do
they
you remember
can't
that?
figure out why they don't have any customers, and the whole reason they don't have any customers is because nobody wants to eat there because their food is garbage.
Remember that one he couldn't do? It like blew up after that. ABC. What was it? Amy's Baking Company. You guys ever hear of that one?
What?
Yup. Yup.
Jesus, man. That one was mad episode. It was the only episode where Gordon Ramsay couldn't help them because just didn't want help. The
Was
two
it the
owners
one
of
that
it.
kept like fighting back about it?
Oh yeah, and then saying that her dogs were like kids trapped in dog bodies.
What? Her
Yeah.
kids are. Oh, I think I do
Her
remember.
dogs are
Yeah.
kids trapped in dog body. No, 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 no. That's her
No,
there. She
you're
looks
joking. She didn't
fucking
say
mad.
that.
Oh, there's a
Yes.
whole. I will send you a link after this, David. And someone made
Yeah.
a cartoon of it.
That lady was
Fuck.
straight up like clinically psycho. The
Oh yeah,
way
she is.
she went off on Gordon Ramsay, and then so she was also at the same time all the Yelp reviews. She was basically telling these people that they're wrong, and if you went in as a customer and you didn't like her food, you were wrong. So there's a whole bunch of like you could never please her. And then the husband was worse because the husband just like basically enforced her attitude in order to make her feel like she's right. And even told Gordon Ramsay, "Okay, you can't help us. You're no good here. You're wrong." They even went back like a year later, and she was just like still not getting business or anything.
Look at that review. Someone said.
It's just insane.
Someone left a review or
Like,
something, and she says to all the Yelpers and Reddits, "Bring it on. You're just pussies. Come on,
Yep.
assholes.
Jesus.
You're weaker than my wife."
Clearly, she knows what she's doing.
And we're gonna
Customer service is the
Don't
top
look
of
at
her
this.
list there.
Say it to my face, man to man. My wife is I can't. Oh man, I can't. Is a something in the dessert genius, but I think he spelled it with a J. You are just.
It's a Guinness.
You were just
God.
trash. Reddit and Yelpers just working together to bring us down. Pathetic. Like.
It's
There's
so
there's
weird because
delusional.
like don't most of the places like one of the people in there asks for help, and
Yeah,
then
no,
like
all of them.
Gordon,
That's the whole
Gordon
purpose of it.
Ramsay just shows up, and then they're just like, oh no, fuck you, like
The owners
Yeah.
usually have to ask for help or something, right?
yeah, it's like
Then
it's-
then they scream at him for telling
No,
them
I think the thing that pisses me off most is like when he goes into a place and like the chef is just like, no, fuck you, no, I'm the best
I'm the best.
hot shit. Yeah, literally.
I'm the shit
You
of this
can't
town.
tell me how to do.
Nobody-
I went to
nobody-
culinary school.
Nobody comes in here because my food's that good. You know what I'm saying?
My food is by far the best. That nobody wants to
They're
eat
like-
it.
They're scared to come in here because my food's so good.
We only have 5 customers in a month, and do you know why that is? It's because the food's too goddamn good. They can't handle it.
I remember seeing one clip, and it was like a dessert that had been left out for like months. It was like a cake or something,
Oh yeah, I know.
and it was literally like a.
It was a real dessert,
Like,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a real dessert, but it just been left out for 6 months, and everyone thought it was like a display.
That's.
What the fuck is wrong with
Would you like a piece of this pie? Sure, yeah. Oh no. This pie hasn't been touched in 7 months. No.
Or another one was the soup of the day. They love. Oh god, they love. It's like, oh, soup of the day. So it's been made today. Oh no. This one was made a month ago.
Oh my god!
That's
yeah.
the catch of the day when when trying to
With
order
the
some
fish, yeah.
This is the catch of the day. Oh, when'd you guys catch it? Oh no, we get them shipped in, and
fresh
they've been in
frozen.
storage for they're fresh frozen. What the hell's fresh frozen?
Frozen. What the fuck is up with what? When did that become? That's not a thing.
Apparently it is. Look, there's
Oh, when
Wikipedia
did
right there
plastic
saying
That's
it
a
is.
blood
See pictures of
product.
blood. Go away. Ew. Why is plasma? I looked up fresh frozen and then plasma came up. Ew, no, don't want to see blood. I'm good.
Oh, they call, yeah.
Fresh. Oh, it's just the fresh versus frozen thing.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, freeze your vegetables and freeze your ice pops and leave the rest. That's what I'd say. No.
I'm after getting some frozen.
Oh, look, there's a minute 29 clip right there with Gordon Ramsay, fresh frozen, in Ramsay kitchen.
Oh, you know he's just going to scream at someone.
Oh, yes.
Just the amount of memes that have come from him just insulting people though is so good. Like lamb sauce is hilarious. Idiot sandwich is hilarious. Donkey, like, come on. He comes up with like you can't deny he comes up with the best shit. And he comes up with it on the spot, which is more like who like what sane person just like goes, oh, there's 2 pieces of bread, slap them on the face, boom, idiot sandwich. Like,
what are you?
An
idiot sandwich. Idiot sandwich what? Idiot sandwich chef.
It's so bad, but it's entertaining.
Do you have to butter that toast as well? Butter that bread if you're an idiot sandwich?
Oh, I think it'd be so much more humiliating if the bread was buttered because it just stick to the face.
Oh, so you butter the inside on that bread as well as the outside, or do you?
No, it's just
the inside.
Oh, okay.
How come you guys don't butter bread? It's so weird to think about. Because
we've had an American guest on before and they'd never heard of it or like had it, and then they were like, oh yeah, I'm like super curious about this now. Tried it and they're like, she was like, guys, this is life changing. And they were like, I told you.
She tried it on the podcast.
On the podcast.
She went and got a sandwich.
We were just like, she was like, all right, hold on, and we were like, wait, what? What do you do?
We're pausing right now in the. Okay, so I'm looking at this butter and bread. There's butter infused bread. Would you butter infuse the bread with butter and then add more butter? Is that a possibility?
You know, look up a tato sandwich. That is what you need to look up.
What is it called?
Tato.
T-A-Y-T-O.
Sandwich. It's bread with butter with chips.
Crisp. Yeah.
And butter and bread. Okay. That shit hits different.
Oh, okay. So like
it's like a meal. It's like I think someone like one day was just like, oh, I don't know what I want, chips or a sandwich. How about both? And he just opened up the sandwich, put the chips on the sandwich, and then closed it, and then boom.
We do the same thing, but we don't add butter.
Really?
So we'll make a sandwich and we'll put like barbecue chips in there to add a little bit of flavor and some mustard and call it a day.
Ew.
Fuck.
Oh, man, that sounds... Ugh. Oh. What the hell is wrong with you?
Something.
Get out. Podcast over.
You're horrible.
Well, it was nice hanging out with you guys.
Wrong. It wasn't.
Speaking of podcasts, so we haven't talked about it, but you do run a podcast.
Yeah, I do. I actually run 2 podcasts. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Tell us about them.
Okay, so my first podcast, basically what we do is every week we talk about what's going on with what's trending on Twitter, and then what's like basically what's in the news, how can we make it funny and put a positive spin on it. And then my second podcast, I watched Star Trek for the first time ever in my life, and I talk about the episode that I currently watch.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So when did you start those podcasts then? Was it it was the Rooster Bat one first, was it?
Yeah, the Rooster Bat one was first. Actually, We Have Limits was first, but I completely trashed that one because I got too emotional when it came to our current president, because I was trying to do a political podcast, and that was never a good idea. Never do a political podcast unless you want to be depressed.
Yeah, we tend to stay away from politics on this podcast anyway.
Yeah, and that's where Roosterback came about. Is I wanted to do a podcast which would talk about trending items that wasn't political, and we started that. We actually started that last year, but we weren't like doing it every week like we are doing it now.
Yeah.
And mainly, we wanted to have a podcast that was a little bit more open-minded and allowed guests and allowed people to come on and talk about their stuff and have a little bit more fun. We play games, like we'll go to BuzzFeed and like we'll grab like a quiz or something like that on it, and everything is very lighthearted.
Yeah.
But when it came to all this politics and stuff like that, it's a difficult thing to tell around, because in America, it's a fucked up system. It's like, there's not a good, we can't even wear a mask, in most of our states, because people think it's infringement on their rights, and where it's a garbage thing. So, once a week we get together, we'll have guests on, and we talk live. We do a live podcast, so we add in all the mistakes and everything. There's like no clean edits or anything, and we just basically talk about what's going on in the world that week.
Yeah. No, we're the same about the editing. Like, we don't do it live now, but like as soon as we have video, it's like, all right, stop recording, and that's straight into the upload. Like,
yeah. You guys also do
like we don't talk about. Oh yeah. Well,
oh no. I was saying that you guys were. I saw like on your YouTube, you guys are also doing gameplay and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, we just recently started streaming Warzone, because we thought, like, we do it anyway, like outside the podcast. So like, why not make it like this interactive thing? Because like these streams have been getting like not too many viewers, but like the viewers that do come in, it's like they've come so often.
Mm-hmm.
We know who they are, and we just interact with them. Like, and then the other day we started having some of the viewers on the actual stream. So like we'd get their account and then just add them and play with them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's been going pretty good so far. Like, some of the viewers are our friends now, but then we have people that come from like different Discords and like different guests and stuff that we've had on.
Yeah.
And
streaming Fall Guys soon, because I started playing it. And
oh yeah, like you told me to get it, didn't you?
What game is that?
Fall Guys. It's really new. It's only free on PS4 this
month. Yeah.
So that's why we play free games.
Okay.
We don't got money to buy games. Come on, PS4. Don't be dicks. Yeah. It's really dumb. It's like
it's good to it's
battle
good.
Royale, but you got to go through different maps and stuff. And basically,
yeah, I've seen this one.
And if you're first to the like finish line, or just say if you don't fall off it, man, you go to the next round, and it's like first person, It's pretty fun. I like it.
Yeah, that's like the thing about free games, though.
Isn't that
like free
isn't that the equivalent of marbles?
Marbles? Maybe.
I don't think you can go to the second round on that one. But
maybe. No, we got a point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if Marble can sue these dudes. Bro, you just stole our game and gave it graphics.
Just made it 100 times better. The characters can actually run, but whatever. It's exactly the same.
Technically, aren't all battle royale games just a rip off of Marbles? If you think
I think
about
so. There was an actual game that was called Battle Royale, right? Because like PUBG's a Battle Royale.
I thought wasn't it a movie first?
Oh, I don't know.
I think there was a.
There is a Battle Royale movie.
It was called Battle Royale, and then Hunger Games came out.
So that came out in 2000.
Battle Royale film, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what started the whole thing, and then the Hunger Games kind of popularized it here, and then I think the first one was PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds was the first proper Battle Royale game. Like Unknown that they'd put like they kind of modded it into different games, but I think that was the first
Mm.
kind of official battle royale.
Yeah, no.
Do you think
And
they
yeah,
have
like
any, like they get
and
any
now it's everywhere.
royalties?
Any what?
Do you think they get any
What, the
royalties?
movie?
Yeah, I mean the
No.
creators of Battle Royale, you know, you're like, well, we created all of this universe.
I mean,
Everything.
yeah, like it depends. Like if they had trademarked the name, I suppose they would, because like everything is called Battle Royale now. Like
Mm.
Yeah,
PUBG
everything.
has like its mode is Battle Royale, Fortnite Battle
Warzone
Royale.
has Battle Royale.
Yeah,
Rem Royal,
Warzone.
everything, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they get royalties, but like if they did, they're making a shit ton of money.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Could you imagine if they actually? I'm just hypothetically speaking now, right? But could you imagine if there was this massive battle royale and the winner got say like $1 million, like an actual Hunger Games? So you got like just say you get 15 contenders, maybe 100, make it more interesting.
So what?
They
You
all get
actually
dropped.
kill people?
Oh yeah. Wouldn't be interesting otherwise.
I mean,
Oh no, he hit him
no.
with the paintball. I guess he's out of the company. No, fucking shoot that motherfucker.
Jesus, Thomas.
Winner
No.
gets like a
Man,
fuck
I
ton of
think
money.
no.
Man, that
I
would
think
be
a paint
so good to watch.
ball
Imagine
would be
how
class.
that would
An
be so
island.
interesting to watch.
Would
Do not agree.
would.
It would make for great TV.
And you have everyone has like body cams and stuff.
Wouldn't it be like a Hunger Games though?
It would exactly be like a Hunger Games, but you don't get.
Yeah.
In the Hunger Games they're forced to go into it. No, this is like you can you might win this amount of money, but you gotta
What? So
Oh,
people
so
volunteer to
yeah
die.
yeah.
well not die because you might win. That's the whole thing.
There was a movie that was like that, where, well, actually, no, people could play I think, man, what is that movie called? I think it was a gamer. There was, where a person could take over another person. The prisoner, in order to get out of life in prison, was able to basically be an avatar for an actual real person.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It
Actually,
is the
What if they
guy
just made him
that
keep walking
plays.
into a wall? Like
Who's that guy that plays in P.S. I Love You? P.S.
Oh, is it the main guy from it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, do you know that guy's name?
I know his name's like Peter or some shit. I don't know. I only watched it once.
Gerard Butler.
Oh yeah, Jared Butler.
Jared Butler. Jeffrey Dean Morgan was in P.S. I Love You. What the fuck? I didn't know that. What's Negan doing there?
You got something wrong with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, man?
He's Negan. He can't
Actually,
be in that.
I actually do have a problem with him. He stole my good friend Steve Pistori's role of playing
Steve
Negan.
Pistori. Motherfucker.
Dean Winters. The fucking Dean Winters there. He's like the most.
Thomas, will you find the goddamn movie?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Whatever. I don't
Jesus.
care. I'll just go back to my fucking typing job, which I don't get paid for, by the way.
Have to wade through.
You're
Yeah,
not
you're gonna
getting
have to
paid
wade
for
through
typing?
Gerard Butler's movies.
Olympus has fallen.
Gamer.
Angel has fallen. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty. Nice.
Yeah, gamer.
That's cool.
So
I've
in
never
Gamer,
heard this.
it's not a great movie.
Yeah.
But in Gamer, he is an avatar for an actual kid, and the kid is able to play him and make money off of him. But they're real life people shooting each other, and if you die, you die.
Oh.
And in real life.
Okay.
But then there's also other avatars, like there's sex avatars and stuff like that, and their whole job is to basically have sex with other avatars and stuff like that. That's where you lose the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect with a movie called Gamer that came out in 2009?
Yeah, it wasn't a great movie.
When did 300 come out?
I believe it was 2008.
So
Or
you're
no, it was
telling me
2000.
you're telling me that
Leonidas.
when
This isn't 6.
2000. So you're telling me that Jared Butler went from playing Leonidas, the dude from 300, then went to a movie called Gamer. That is like the biggest step down ever.
I mean,
but he
been
also
in so
played
many
in-
movies.
He also played in like the Law-Abiding Citizen, which that's not a great movie either. What's another one he was in after that one?
Wasn't he in M's
Gods of
Island?
Egypt. Have you seen Gods of Egypt?
No, I have not.
Okay, so he went from 300 to Gods of Egypt.
Gods of Egypt. Never heard of this one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, 5.4 out of 10.
Oh.
16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
16% on tomatoes.
Yeah, we can just forget about that one.
Yeah, Jared Butler. The only movie he's ever actually been in. Fun fact is 300, where he plays like.
And he's like, actors do so many movies that some of them are absolute masterpieces, and some of them you've never even heard of, or they're just so bad.
But
Have
like,
you
like Keanu Reeves, like he's an amazing guy. And an incredible. He's literally had a cameo in like a Netflix movie. Like these people were staying at Keanu Reeves' house, and then at the end of it, he shows up. Like it's so weird.
What movie is that?
I can't remember. Thomas, can you look it up there? Thomas really has become the Jamie of our podcast. Jesus. Pull that up there real quick.
Looks like.
Always Be My Maybe.
That's
yes. I haven't seen this one yet. This is where Keanu Reeves is dating that actress, and basically he comes into the movie like 2 or 3 times, right? One is a dinner reservation. He shows up and then leaves. Oh, I don't remember all of it, but yeah, I haven't seen all of it yet.
My girlfriend watched it, and she goes, so I was watching this movie. It's called Always Be My Maybe, and do you know that actor you like? I was like, well, she goes, you know the one who goes around killing everyone?
John Wick, yeah, of course, yeah. I mean,
well, I haven't made her watch John Wick.
I mean, he pretty much goes what? And the Matrix.
John Wick 1, 2, or 3. What about it? He's trying to save a dog. Come on now.
And Neo. He played Neo as well, and he just fucking slaughtered people in that too. And he's gonna be slaughtering people in the Matrix 4. So.
And Bill and Ted, I'm pretty sure he's gonna slaughter some sick tunes.
He's gonna shred. Yeah. When is that out? That's
August 28th, I think.
Days?
Yeah. August 28th, I believe, is coming out on video on demand for America.
I think it's coming out in cinemas as well. I just don't know if it's
coming out in cinemas in outside of America.
Well,
is it gonna?
Technically, we're outside of America.
I know. Well, it must be nice.
Yeah, but we're still kind of in
just our county.
We just went back into lockdown, so yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our meat factories had a big outbreak.
Yeah, there was lots of clusters found in meat factories. Like we just went it was the county next to us that went up actually, but considering it's all in the one area, we had to.
See this pack of ham right here, right?
This pack of ham was the cause of our down.
They're the biggest dicks in the country at the moment. Same with these guys. Don't know if you ever heard of Denny's.
No, I don't think I have.
Oh,
that's not Denny.
That's Dennis.
Is it like the restaurant?
No, Denny's it is
not.
So both of those are the biggest dicks in the world, huh?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. Wanker.
They're the reason you guys are back in lockdown?
3 counties are.
Yeah, because it was all meat processing plants and stuff where all these clusters were found and all these people got like new cases and stuff. So it was just like.
I don't even know how many cases there were today now. Let me check real quick.
I think the case they tested all the people in the factories at once.
They're dropping down now.
They did test all the people. Wait, what?
40. There's 40 new cases today.
Oh yeah, they've dropped a good bit.
Look up how many cases are in America right now.
I'm actually scared to. I actually do this a lot, man.
You do some shit. I'm gonna kill you. You do some scary stuff.
As much as I love our American friends, man, you guys are scary.
we can't wear a mask.
That's a total. So apparently there's 168,000 today. And when was that released?
Wait, no,
how
Thomas,
dangerous is COVID-19? Why the fuck?
Go to the top one. Cases in the US. Coronavirus update live. There. Go down.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
This is the Gov thing. This thing's good.
Is this live?
Okay, today. Oh, not total deaths. Yeah. So there's 55,000 new cases today in US.
Overall, fucking hell.
In Ireland
Yeah,
now,
but you do have to think
we had 40 new cases today in Ireland.
Yeah, but you have to think like the size of Ireland compared to the size of
Oh
America.
yeah.
In comparison, what is the size? Like how
It's-
many population do you have in Ireland?
We have 4 million.
We've like 4 million, yeah.
You have like a tenth of us, right?
We
Yeah.
have so much littler than that. Ireland is pretty small. It's about US is 13,893% larger than Ireland.
Yeah, that's
Eh.
just Texas.
Oh yeah.
Texas is huge. Oh my
Well, the
god.
population of Ireland though, right now.
I think it's 4 point something.
Something. Yeah, it's 4.9 million. That's good enough.
Jesus,
That's good.
almost.
Okay.
Or nearly back to 5 million. If I go to the US then,
We
it's about
we have had a
300 million. Yeah, 328 million.
Yeah, so yeah, there's a small difference.
Just a little bit though. I can
Just a
barely
little
see
bit.
it. You know, just like
Like you,
we're catching
Like
up. Like
yeah, I mean, you just overpopulate it,
no, we're catching up. Sure, man. Ireland is populated. You ever seen the lines for KFC over here? It's fucking
Man,
ridiculous.
there's like no lines for anything now. Actually, no, wait, there's lines for everything now. Sorry.
Have you ever been to McDonald's drive-through over here, man? You're waiting there
Oh
for like
Jesus
for
Christ!
20 minutes. It's ridiculous.
It's gotten faster. I swear to God, the service has gotten faster in the drive-through.
Of course
They just want you to get the fuck out of there.
They've
They're
actually
just like
stopped
get your
cooking
food
the
and
food.
leave.
They just stop cooking the food now. They just give it to you raw. They don't have time to cook it. Like.
Well, it's flash frozen. It's okay.
Yeah, they just
It's
like
flash
you
frozen.
open the chicken nugget box, it's still frozen, still in the plastic.
They give you the
Hey.
chips and it's just a fucking potato. Like,
It's like, here's a potato, here's a knife, deal with it.
no, they just give you a bit of fucking soil and some seeds. Like, they don't have time to be making fucking chips. Like,
And the food is gone.
I mean, you can have your food in 2 to 3
No, they
months.
just cook-
and the ice cream, man,
I
they
know
just
they've
give you
added-
some milk. They say do
You
it
guys have-
yourself. They don't care
You
anymore.
guys
They're
have ice
busy.
cream over there?
No, oh,
We
wait.
have ice cream over here. What the fuck? Is
Yeah.
that? You ever heard about a 99, my friend? You were about to be.
No. I'm talking about
Mind
the
In
McDonald's
McDonald's.
ice cream.
Yeah.
McDonald's ice cream.
Oddly enough, our fucking ice cream machines are never broke.
Check this out. This is what a 99 cone is. You guys don't have this.
Oh,
You poor
99s
fucking-
are the best.
What is that?
Thomas,
Ah.
stop.
Is that a cinnamon
Thomas,
stick?
stop showing the plain. Show one with like sprinkles and fucking
You're right. My bad. My
syrup
bad.
on it. Man.
My bad.
Are you
No,
mental?
come on, man. Like, show me the good shit. Don't.
Yeah, don't.
That's not even how you spell spirit.
Siru and
Siru-
fakes.
Siru
Thomas, you
and-
cannot.
Man,
And
look,
fakes.
look how disappointing
And
that is.
fakes.
Fuck me.
Thomas, will you
and
go
fakes.
up to
You
the
wanna put
top?
flakes on
Look,
there or what?
Thomas, syrup and sprinkles. There's a flake in a 99. That's what a 99 is. Ice
Oh.
cream with a flake.
Okay,
Shut up,
Spring-
Rich.
Sprinkles.
there you go.
Shut up, Rich.
Good job, Tommy.
You know-
Oh,
you know-
boom.
That
Oh,
does
boom.
it. I know you were getting paid 0, but now you're getting paid negative. You have
I
to
don't
pay
have
to
Thomas,
be on the podcast.
go to the
Okay.
go to the second
You
photo
owe
at the
us
top
money.
there.
You owe
Thomas,
us
go
money
to the
now.
Thomas, go to the second photo at the top.
That is your typical 99
That is the
cone.
pinnacle.
That's
it's a
the
warm
pinnacle
day.
right there.
It's around 17 degrees Celsius over here, and you think, damn, I would love a 99 right now.
The temperature raises above 13 degrees and everyone has their top off and is getting 99s.
I swear to God, if you opened a 99 thing over there in America, you'd make fucking millions, bro.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
It's only 17 degrees Celsius is only 63 degrees our temperature. That's not even hot.
Yeah, we know. Shut up.
Hold on, I'm gonna check what temperature it is.
What'd you say there?
To mute my mic. My smart home device is gonna be super loud. I'm gonna check the temperature right now, but I know my smart home device is gonna be loud, so I'm gonna mute my mic.
Oh, it was pretty fucking warm now, actually. Like, it was actually a very nice day today. My entire family were outside mowing the lawn. If we had a barbecue, we would have like had. If we had a barbecue, we would have had a barbecue. Do you know what I mean?
It's nearly 10 o'clock and it's 21 degrees.
Lovely. Jesus Christ, man.
What the?
I might go out and sunbathe later on.
Okay,
You know what
so
I mean?
20.
It was Thomas. It was 21 degrees the day we went paintballing and then went to the beach after.
Oh, lovely. Jesus Christ, man.
That's how hot it is now at 10 o'clock.
Okay, so right now
Oh.
where I live, it's 39 degrees Celsius.
Ugh! Ugh, Jesus. man.
39. How are
Yeah.
you not dead?
Like, there's hot and then there's that shit. My God.
Yeah, no, Thomas. After being in Australia for 3 months, I can say it's fucking bad. The aircon is the only thing that keeps you alive, and if the aircon cuts out, you're fucked.
Oh no,
All
I
we
have
have-
aircon plus fan plus we have like evaporators in the house. Yeah.
Man, I leave my radiator on at night. It's that cold. No, I don't.
'Cause it's not going to be a cold one tonight. It's going to be a fucking hot one tonight.
Oof. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight then. The warm doesn't have agree with me.
I didn't go to sleep last night, so I have like no choice but to sleep tonight. Even if I wake up and my bed is like a fucking ocean. I'm sorry. But no,
We were this last year. My wife and I were talking about going over to Ireland for our anniversary, and it was supposed to be something we were going to do for our anniversary, but you know, COVID and all that good stuff.
Mm.
Both of us have lineages to Ireland. I come.
Oh, shit. Put out a picture, you know, just like this.
I'm
Just like
busting out the
Leo,
ancestry.com.
put out a picture of Leo
So-
Brightcard. This is actually my great granddad. All right. Oh shit. Okay. McGill. Oh, you're
McGill.
McGill.
Oh shit! That is 100%
Yeah.
Irish. Can confirm.
Like Jimmy McGill.
Yeah.
Thomas, shut up.
No,
Oh,
you don't
shut
get
up.
it. It's better
Better
call
Call
Saul thing.
Saul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
shut up.
I love. He's Irish. It's cool. I love him. Bob
Yeah,
Odenkirk,
so-
if you're listening, you're fucking next one. Get on the podcast.
Who's that?
Bob Odenkirk. He
Thomas
plays
has been
Saul
threatening the
Goodman.
guy who plays Saul Goodman on Breaking Bad to
Oh,
get on the
yeah,
podcast
yeah.
for the
Jimmy
past like
McGill.
30 days.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
It's all
That guy's getting on the
good, man.
That guy's getting on the podcast at some point. Don't worry about it.
Thomas,
It's coming.
you threatened him every day for the past month. I don't think he's ever getting on the podcast.
I don't threaten. I
You just show him
suggestively.
the
Oh,
Ireland.
For the first
Ireland.
week. For the first week, it was just like, oh yeah, Bob Odenkirk, please get on the podcast. And then after,
Bob Odenkirk.
right,
If you haven't gotten on the
Mr. Odenkirk.
podcast yet, what are you doing?
it was literally no, like after a while, it's just like, Mr. Odenkirk, you've left me no choice. I will have to amputate one of our hosts' limbs. And I'm just like,
So like,
Thomas, you
are
were
you the
sending
one
the
getting
wrong
amputated?
signals. I mean, why do you think it's just from the chest up?
Why do you think
What-
my camera's
what-
not on?
like he didn't say we have to do a full limb, right? You could just do a partial limb. You can start with the ankles and then
No,
move
man.
up
I just did
incrementally.
the whole torso. I was
The
angry.
whole. That's
Oh.
not a limb, man.
Never took
I'm
my
not, I'm not a
foot
fucking
ankle.
scientist. I just do the fucking typing.
I just
you
use a
lose-
fucking machete and
right.
just call it good.
Yeah. You can lose one limb. What would it be and why?
What the fuck is wrong? with
So
No, I'm just saying, like, because we're talking about it, so we might as well go.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I would want to go with my left arm, and here's why. All right, is like when you're trying to sleep and you're sleeping on your side, it's never comfortable. All right, if you had the ability to remove that arm, you could actually sleep on your side comfortably, and be able to not only enjoy the nice sleeping on the side where the actual pillow holds your head up, but then you won't have that like stupid cramp. Secondly, the reason why is because when you're driving and stuff like that, you always try to hang your left arm out the door. I know in America that's the way we have our steering wheel on the left side. So we hang our left arm outside the door,
Yeah.
and it really it gets sunburnt. It's not enjoyable. So if you remove that whole thing, no more sunburns, no more sleeping on your side with having issues. It's just gone. Just remove it all.
Fair enough. Good fucking answer. Jesus. That was detailed. Thomas, your turn. Your answer better be as good as his.
Otherwise,
Oh,
you're fired.
I would get rid of my thumb because I don't want to let anyone know that I'm ever good.
No, Thomas.
Like
Thomas,
thumbs up?
Thomas.
Oh,
That's
okay,
not a
fine.
limb. That's your
Actually,
that's an appendage.
fingers,
That's not a limb.
fingers are considered a limb.
But
No,
that's not
they're
a
not.
finger.
Wait, prove it. Google it right now.
Okay. Yeah, come on,
Is
Googler.
the
Come on,
thumb
Come on, bitch.
a limb? I spelled it wrong. Limb. Is the thumb a finger? Now fuck off. I said limb. You.
It's not a limb. Fuck
an
you.
appendage.
Pick a limb.
It's an appendage. It is
Boom.
not.
It's
It
an
is not a
appendage.
limb.
Pick
You need
a
to
goddamn
define
limb.
what is a limb. Let's go
Thomas,
off with that.
I'm
What
coming
is a
at you
limb?
right now with the sharpest machete you could ever find on planet Earth. What limb would I
There it
take
is.
it?
Arm, leg, or
Oh, can I get
Blue
rid of
or
my?
bird's
okay,
wing.
what am I taking?
Can I get rid of my wing?
You don't have a wing. Shut up. What am I getting rid of?
You don't know that. You can't just assume I don't have wings
Thomas,
because you've
I've
never seen
seen
them.
you. I have. I
Well,
have.
I clearly
you have-
can't see, so you have wings to me.
Technically, yes, that's right.
If Thomas has wings, they're bat wings. He's a fucking demon.
I mean,
this is the Rooster Bat show.
don't we all have demons? No, I'm messing. Right now.
Thomas, what limb are we taking?
Yeah, which limb? The left limb.
The left one. Man, just all of them. I'm
Have you
not
seen
too
that
bothered.
series of Lucifer on
I
Netflix?
want to be like fucking RoboCop. You know that would be pretty cool.
Thomas,
I mean-
yeah, but I don't think they can put you in a mech suit of armor yet. So I'd wait a few years.
Wrong. Have you not seen RoboCop? They did it years ago. You did.
Yeah, they did that in the 80s. I mean, they did it before I was even born.
Right.
Thomas, are you gonna pick a limb, or am I gonna have to answer?
Right. I would probably get rid of my like. I like having both my arms. They're pretty fun, I guess. I wouldn't be able to play PS4 anymore.
I think you would. Have you seen the guy with no arms and legs who can play PlayStation? Plays it with his mouth.
Yeah, that's probably really
No,
unsanitary.
look at it. No, it's not. He
No,
doesn't
no,
play
no,
like a
super
controller. He
sanitary.
has an. No, I swear to God, look it up. It's not a controller. He has like a full-on like setup to use his mouth.
No arms or legs. So he's like the Helen Keller of video games.
That's not it.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't tell it though. That dude right
I
there in
believe
the
it's
top.
the second guy,
This dude?
Thomas. I believe so.
Is it something to do with neurons, maybe? I don't know.
No, it's like a full-on. I think it's like breath control. I think. It's
Oh,
weird.
really? Like,
So like
This
he,
is
like
he like blows into a thing like a different tube and it'll turn him right, and he blows into another tube, it'll turn him left.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, it is him. It is him. Definitely.
Yeah.
okay.
His custom keyboard binding allows him to headbutt his keyboard.
I mean, that's one way to do
Sorry?
it, right?
I mean,
Did I win? No.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you got it. You're, yep.
you were
The
horrible.
concept of- This is the concept, like just headbutting his keyboard. It's like you don't know if he's
Thank
actually
you,
going
Tom.
crazy or just playing Fortnite.
Oh
Like-
shit, we're all going to hell.
Okay, so Thomas, you're obviously taking one of your legs. Which one is it?
Well, I presume I play football better with the right one, so well.
You're not gonna be able to play football, man.
Oh shit. Yeah, good point. I guess I like my right leg better, just in general. If
He's a
everyone, you know, what you saying?
Nicer
Gary?
guy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. My left.
The right leg's a nicer guy.
Yeah, you can take the left leg. If I'm in a saw situation, I'm taking the left leg off.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say left leg as well because I need my arms to play guitar and PlayStation. So
Ah,
yeah, probably left leg. And then you have a weapon at all times. Someone comes up
Yeah.
to you, take off your legs.
The
oh
fuck-
no, now you're adding it back
No,
on.
you're adding
We-
bionics.
we're
there.
not
You
even.
know, we
Yeah,
can't do that. No.
we decided
No.
that we're removing
Yeah.
it and it's gone
Yeah,
forever.
we said we weren't allowed
But we're not
full robotic cops
yeah.
that kill people.
You
no,
can't be a
You don't
robot.
have to get
I
the truck
didn't
set,
say. Yeah, we're limited by the technologies of our time. We don't
Yeah.
have a RoboCop suit yet.
Bro,
However,
it came
we
out
do
in
have
the
prosthetics.
80s. What are you on about?
What are you on about?
They made a fucking reboot of it because it was more up to date.
Shut up,
They had
Thomas.
AI controlling it.
Jesus Christ.
But every other robotic cyborg that they created at that time would have malfunctions. You would have to be in order to be a RoboCop, you would have to be a cop with a vengeance plan. That's the only way it works. Otherwise, you're going to be the psychotic that destroys itself, and then you see all those other RoboCop makeups. They completely kill themselves.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Cool. Actually, yeah, good point. Dara, will you kill someone close to me?
Oh my God, no! Can we? No.
I
Alright.
need a vengeance.
You ready
man.
for
Come
a
on.
debate? You ready for a cool debate?
Go.
Yeah, let's go.
Right. movie Cyborg/Robot.
The best one.
Yeah.
The best
Cyborg
movie
/ robot.
robot.
Yeah.
Like, do they? Oh, so they can be a robot.
Yeah.
Right. Have you ever seen Robots?
Yes.
Excellent.
The animated
You know the one who
series?
keeps. You know the one who? Yeah, Robots.
Okay.
Not. It's not even a series. It's the
The
movie.
one with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the one that kept shutting and opening the door? Fuck yeah. That fucking dude is fucking hilarious.
What I liked about that movie was the fact that, like, when you grew older, they just gave you new parts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where is that robot? No, that's the evil one. Where's the? Oh,
The
there.
gate.
He's there.
Just
The little
no,
shit.
just
Where
look,
is he?
no, just look up Gate Robot. Just look up Gate Robot.
That's exactly what it's gonna be. Yes.
He is such a little fuckboy. Like.
Where is he?
It's just,
That fucking
where is
dude
it?
right there. Change the robotic scene.
So,
Look at this.
robots versus. Oh yeah, that guy.
What a dick.
Go.
Okay, so if we're gonna choose like robots, you're gonna clearly have to pick like a Terminator because that's the only
Yes.
robot that's worth a damn. And
Also-
T1000 would be the one that I would have to go with. The T1000, the liquid metal robot. First
yeah.
off, is the only robot that really should have never gotten destroyed. Just because it froze doesn't mean that it could be able to get destroyed. Like it going into the hot molten lava should have only made it stronger. You know, like in that
That's true.
series. The other robot probably maybe one of the Transformers, the like Bumblebee or something like that. Cyborgs though, I don't know, man. Like cyborgs is a interesting thing. So you clearly have RoboCop. I feel like there's other cyborgs. Now I'm gonna look it up because I don't remember.
mean, isn't there cyborgs in Blade Runner technically?
Are there?
I think so. There's Cyborg from Justice. No one likes that. Energy movies. What?
I will
So-
give a shout out to Chappie.
Oh yes. Yeah. So you have Cable.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Cable.
yeah. Cable.
And then you have what is the DC version of it?
Oh,
I think his name is
his
just Cyborg.
His name is Cyborg.
I think his
Yeah,
name is
yeah.
just Cyborg.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out, guys. It was nice talking to you.
I'll give props because I actually do want to talk about one robot that I actually do like in an actual movie that's not like animated by Disney. It's Chappie.
No, shut up.
I love
Thank
Chappie. I love Chappie, man. That dude, that robot was
Fuck Chappie, bro.
so much.
They brought him into Call of Duty and I didn't like it.
Yeah. Black Ops. Fuck you, Black Ops 3. Activision, you listening to me? You listening to me, Activision? I know.
No, shit, yeah, it was.
Activision, you want to catch his
Actually,
hands?
no. They didn't go. Yeah, they didn't go full Chappie mode in Black Ops 3 though. In Infinite Warfare, they went full Chappie mode with talking robots and shit. Remember the
Right.
supply drop robot where it was like, "Good day, fleshy mammals." I was like, "What the fuck is this? This
Good
is
point.
this
Right.
isn't
Infinity
Call of
Ward.
Duty.
Are you listening to me?
Fuck you."
Ex Machina is also a really good one.
Oh shit! Yeah.
and
With,
then
isn't Donald
Attilia.
Jason in that? Elite Battle Angel. Yeah,
Elite, yeah, that one.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Real Steel. That's a garbage one, I guess.
Oh, that was a terrible movie.
Short Circuit. That is the robot of all robots. Without
Yes.
Johnny Number 5, none of the other robots. That actually predates RoboCop. Wow, it was not a
What
Short
about the-
Circuit.
I'm trying to think of that movie. I haven't seen it now, and you might give out to me because I haven't seen it. What about the one that the giant robot dude?
Oh,
Giant, yeah.
the Iron Giant. Yeah.
Yeah, the Iron Giant. That guy's pretty cool, right? Short
Yeah.
Circuit. I've seen Short Circuit. That's pretty good. Dara, I presume you're gonna say something like Christine, who technically is a robot because she's a car.
Christine wasn't a cyborg.
No,
Christine
she's
was
not
a
a cyborg.
possessed character. No, possessed.
Robot.
Sorry, before we get off the topic of Terminators, have you
Uh-huh.
seen this? Have you seen this young man?
In for a picture. In for a picture of John
I can't.
Cena.
I can't.
Insert
Cena?
picture. Insert picture of John Connor.
John Connor.
Oh, the best. Oh my god. T1000's cameo in Wayne's World was the best. Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in Wayne's World, like, he gets pulled over by a cop, and the cop walks up to the window, and it's the same guy who played the T1000. He takes off the sunglasses, like, have you seen this young man? And then Wayne just looks in the camera, he goes, wow!
No way!
Yeah, yeah.
How did I not remember that? I don't remember that scene at all. That is excellent. Oh, no way.
Oh, what
And
a-
he's looking for John Connors. Oh fuck.
yeah,
Yes.
he's looking for John Connor, and he's like, wow!
Oh, man, I'm watching that today. That is happening.
There's like 5 scenes in Wayne's World that are just stuck in my memory. It's that scene, the Jurassic Park scene.
Yeah,
Then,
I remember the Jurassic Park scene.
Gareth likes to play. And and he just sits down in the drums and he's just
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah, where he starts getting
Yeah.
into it. Yeah.
I'll bow to no sponsor. Have you seen that one,
I
Thomas?
watched that episode, or I watched just that clip the other day. It was, I can't remember where it was at, where he's like eating the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, he's just like, I'll bow to no sponsor. He
They got
opens
the
it, and it's like
Reebok.
Domino's, and he's just like, it's so good. And then Bohemian Rhapsody, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Mm.
Such good movies.
Mm. If you could make a top 5 of your favorite films, or is that too hard to ask?
No,
Because
I don't
people tend to make it, film's big thing for people.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of great films and there's a lot of great genres. So
Yes.
to have the top 5 for me, I'm going to go with The Count of Monte Cristo as number 1. That is the second rendition, not the first rendition. Even though the first rendition is a really good. V for Vendetta.
Yes.
And then going into third is probably the first Batman, 1989. Then I would go into probably after that the Dark Knight with Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Yes.
And then number 5 would probably be the new Hamilton that just came out.
Really?
That
Hamilton,
one bumped. That one bumped a lot of movies out of the top 10. Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to watch it, but to be honest, I don't know a lot about American history, so it didn't really make a lot of sense for me, I guess. Yeah, no, I didn't finish it anyway. Sorry.
So taking the American history aspect out of it, just having the creative, the choreography, and having the singers being able to do that, that's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
So if you just look at that stage, the way the stage rotates, everything, and they go back and forth. So it's a lot of storytelling. Like there's a lot of when you have the first act, just in the first act, if you only watch the first act, there's a story between how Alexander Hamilton became part of George Washington's right-hand man, and then how he became the lady lover of the Schuyler sisters, and that whole thing of how all the Schuyler sisters were infatuated with him. That whole act is very, very intense. And I think for me, the first act, the second act's pretty good, but the first act blew me away. And it bumped movies like, oh God, I had a full top 10 list that I really enjoyed, but it bumped movies out that, like the Wicks, all of the Wicks, it bumped that movie out. Which is crazy because John Wick in itself is an amazing movie.
Yes.
But not in my top 5 anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
And plus the King George.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. Oh,
Drink
I was
faster.
gonna say- yeah, King George. During the colonists, that guy, his acting in that show and his singing, it is phenomenal. I don't think there's another series where I could just watch King George like go fucking crazy. He's gonna send a whole platoon of his friends to kill all my friends and family.
Who plays Hamilton? Because I've seen him on a lot of other stuff. Like
He's actually in a lot of different stuff. Yeah.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. I think he's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, isn't he? He plays one of their dads, if I'm right. I'm not sure. Manuel Miranda was in House. He was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yes.
And he was on, because he's part when House goes into the insane asylum. He was like the roommate of House as well.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Oh wow, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Huh. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, no, he's a really good actor.
He is, yeah.
I think one of my favorite actors. I'm just thinking now because he kind of reminds me of him. Is you ever see No Country for Old Men?
Yes.
Great film, right?
Yes. That was in my
Phenomenal.
top 10 a few years ago.
I love. I can't think of his name. I'm gonna get his name up now. What? Oh, please let me think. It is Javier Bardem. I love that actor so much. He plays the villain in it with the, the compressed air gun.
Yeah.
That dude, love him so much.
Coin toss. That scene.
Yeah, terrifying. Both scenes were terrifying. And then the ending of it, where he gets in the car crash and everything, it's like... And that movie was so well written and directed, and just the entire cast was amazing.
Who was that directed by?
Oh shit, who was it directed by? I'll get who was directed. It was directed by Ethan Coen. Oh, the Coen brothers.
I knew.
Of course, it was
Brothers.
Ethan Coen.
I wanted
Coen
to say it was the Coen brothers, but I was just like, shit. If it's not the Coen brothers, it's gonna look stupid.
And they also did Fargo, didn't they? They did They did the Fargo movie.
Fargo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe so. I think so. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see. Filmography, producers. Yeah, they got the Fargo TV series. True Grit. I think that's
Big
a new True
Lebowski,
Grit.
Raising Arizona.
Oh brother, we're out that man. That one was on my top 10 probably for years. Yeah, that was my dumb.
Let me think what's on my top 5. Definitely got Shawshank up there just because. Damn,
Okay.
I love that film so much. After that I have probably Kingsman, just because I love that movie.
Fuck, how did I forget that one?
Love Kingsman. So that church scene, fucking hell, brilliant.
Oh, the church man with Freebird in the
fucking
background.
Amazing. So well shot, and Jesus, man. 1917.
I haven't seen that one. Is it good?
Oh, you gotta watch 1917.
The entire thing is filmed like a one shot.
Yeah. I've read that. Like, even during filming on the 1917 film, they actually were able to get it and do 10-minute segments. So their chopping of the film was a lot less, and it was able to produce a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great film. I'm just gonna really quickly, because I can't really think at the moment. I'm going to my letterbox and just going to my likes because I like all.
Since I got it.
All right. Oh, brilliant! I have all the rest here then. War of the Planet of the Apes, the last one, made me cry.
You know you're on like 3 or 4 movies now, right? You have like 1 or 2 more left.
I have 2 left. Shut up.
My top 5 is 30 movies.
I am in debate here because there's 2 films on my list that I want to put in, but there's also another one I want to put in. Okay, I'll say that I like The Martian a lot. Matt Damon, great movie.
You're telling me
that's in my top 10.
You're telling me that none of the Cornetto trilogies are in your top 5, Thomas?
Well, as much as I love them, I do love them. There's a movie here, and I keep looking at it, and I just know I have to put it in. And you probably have seen the Fox and the Hound, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie so much.
That one made your top 5 though?
Yeah.
You're saying that movie is better than all of the other movies.
It has emotional attachment to me. I used to watch it with my mum when I was 3, and it brings back memories of me when I didn't have stress or anxiety or
Bruh.
fucking
Oh,
leaving
okay,
cert to
yeah.
think about.
You don't have
Yeah,
a
I
leave.
get that. I get that.
Technically, I didn't have to do a
Leaving
leaving
cert to think
cert.
about
Yeah,
anymore.
shut up, Dara.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't have a leaving cert, but now I gotta think about
Right.
bills and college and life and death and shut up.
Shut up. Right. Top 5. Ooh. There's gonna be a lot of horror movies in
You're right.
here.
I'm taking Fox and the Hound in there. Hot Fuzz. Thank you, Dara.
Hot Fuzz, you're welcome.
Hot Fuzz, 100%. Edgar
Right.
Wright. Mwah,
Okay,
love you, sir.
wait. So did you bumped one? You bumped
Yeah.
He bumped the
Fox and the
Fox and
Hound
the
for Hot
Hound.
Fuzz?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Hot Fuzz, sir?
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
When
Cornetto
my favorite
trilogy.
scene is when they're doing the chase scene and they're jumping over the fence.
Yeah. That's because
What's
that's
the
because
matter,
of all of-
Danny?
yeah.
You never
That's
taken
in,
a shortcut before?
all of the Cornetto trilogies, they all jump a fence. It's in Shaun of the Dead. It's in that one, and it's
Yeah.
And it's in The World's End, yeah.
Edgar Wright, super duper good director,
Fucking
super
love-
duper good.
He-
And then Nick
Fun
Frost, Simon
fact.
Pegg.
Oh, can I please say it, Thomas?
Yes, of course you can say it.
So Thomas had out picture of the Cornetto. It was like a poster of all 3 Cornetto trilogy films, like, and they were all kind of similar posters with like the same actor playing the 3 different characters. And he posted that on Twitter, and he was like thinking about doing the Golden Mile with @Simon Pegg and @Edgar Wright. And then I swear to God, I checked my phone because it kept buzzing, and I was like, "What's going on?" And went onto it, and it was like Edgar Wright replied, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "Thomas, did you tweet something?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "Edgar Wright replied to our thing," and he goes, "You're fucking kidding!" And I swear to God, that entire day we freaked out. What did he say again? He was like,
Call
Call
me
me-
after lockdown.
"Yeah," he was like, "Call me post lockdown," and we were like,
If you go onto my
Holy
Twitter there, it's our pinned tweet. Jesus, pinned tweet. It's our pinned tweet at the
Yeah.
top there because it's oh man, I love it
"It's
so much.
insane." We freaked out so hard. Yeah.
Yeah, we were like little girls that day because like Edgar
Well,
Wright.
he
You know,
is he's my favorite director. All my favorite films over the last 5 years have all been by him, like pretty much.
Baby Driver, Scott
yeah,
Pilgrim versus the
Baby
World,
Driver,
Driver's a
Scott
good movie.
Cornetto trilogy.
Cornetto trilogy. Yeah.
Dude, if you can see it on my screen there, that's the tweet there, and then if you go scroll down a little bit, that poster as well. I would love a poster for my room like that. That would be so cool.
That
Where
would
is he?
actually.
There he is. Yep. Call me post vaccine.
if
was
there is ever a
insane.
post-vaccine.
I mean, yeah. Well, Russia are testing it now.
Yeah, but I don't think they've gone through all
I
the
think-
stages of it. There's a lot to go through with them.
Yeah.
With the vaccine
Isn't
and everything.
Putin testing on his own daughter?
Yeah, his daughter. Apparently, she has it, but like,
Really?
Yeah, but isn't a vaccine like not to, like, prevent you from getting something rather than cure it?
yeah, it is. It something. With,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
We're not scientists, and we we're not
I'm about
Micro-
90%
we're not
sure that a vaccine is meant to
microbiologists
stop.
here, so.
I'm definitely not a scientist. I don't know anything about what's going on or how to treat it or anything like that. All I know is just be smart. Just be smart.
Wear your
Yeah,
mask,
just
wash
wear your
hands.
mask.
Wear your mask. Grow a
Wash
beard.
hands. Actually, beards actually something about catching it more easily, but
Oh,
anyway.
God. All right, here we go.
False
My top 5.
information.
Oh, well, finally.
Jokes
I've been
aside,
waiting.
finally. We've been waiting for this.
All right, you ready? You ready for this
Yeah,
one?
yeah, let's go.
Okay, number 1. It Chapter 1 from 2017.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Very,
okay.
very connected to that movie.
Mhm.
Number 2. Street, the original. This
The
classic. Not
Oh,
even
Nightmare on Elm Street,
that
yeah.
good of a movie, but I'm just so connected to it. Like
What was that again?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street, the
Oh,
original
okay.
one. Number 3, Scott Pilgrim.
Yes. Great movie.
Versus
Yeah.
the world.
Exactly.
Love it.
Versus the world. Number 4, Hot Fuzz. Obviously. I'm alright. I have to look around for inspiration. I apologize.
We're just
Vega.
making top fives on the spot, huh?
Yeah, maybe
Huh.
top 5's on the spot. I don't have a
That is
continuous
Ridiculous.
top 5.
That is the
Good up,
most
Thomas.
stupid shit I have ever heard in my life. Fuck you, Dara.
Shut up.
Thomas is getting feisty over there.
I was a bitch.
The fuck did you just say? The fuck? Do you want to be in this podcast? Do you want to be a member of this
I'm
team?
looking around.
Oh, Dara's getting fired. Thomas is gonna type his way out of this.
It's a great movie.
Type. He's gonna. All right, fuck. All right, I'm gonna have to come up with one super
Okay, so
quick.
you have.
No,
you know
Dara.
what?
Too late.
Since
Norbit.
recent, no, since it, fuck off.
Norbit
Since
starring
it-
Eddie Murphy.
since
as
it's- no,
all the
since it's a
time.
horror movie I recently
We're
watched.
selecting movies for you.
No, since it's a horror movie that I recently watched and it fucked me up, Hereditary.
Yeah, you go away. No, hate it. Well, no, I love it, but like fucking
What's
fucks
that
me up,
movie?
man. You know how Hereditary, directed by Ari Aster.
Ari Aster, who is currently pretty much saving the horror genre.
Jordan Peele, Ari Aster, and Robert Eggers. 3 really good horror directors who are currently carrying the whole horror genre, except for Stephen King, of course.
Well, James
Oh,
Wan is kind of good, but like he's been doing the fucking Annabelle movies and the Insidious.
Shite.
Yeah.
No.
No, sadly.
I haven't seen this one.
Very good. You should watch it.
So good.
7.3 out of 10.
It's basically just about like some family drama.
It's subverting.
Like,
it's literally how the director explained it was a family drama movie.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and then the
like
follow up to that, it's kind of a spiritual successor. It's not as much like a sequel. It's
Yeah.
Midsummer, and he described that as a breakup movie.
Which
pretty
it
much
technically
is. Like technically, both of those things are true.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, I was listening to Curious Nixon's, and they were talking about Paranormal Activity 4 and how like the whole family's in this cult. And I was just like, oh, and they're like, oh, how much they hate this movie. So yesterday I was like, okay, everybody, go review the Curious Nixon's podcast on Apple and tell them how much you love Paranormal Activity 4 and how it's the best movie of all.
The Paranormal Activity movies. The first one was good. The second one I think was great, to be honest. Third one kind of sucked ass, to be honest. That's when it started to get a bit, silly. And then 4, yeah, 5. I think there was a 5.
There's 6 films apparently.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What is it with? Yeah, like all these movies. What? Final Destination that has 5. Saw has 9 now, I believe.
Okay.
Halloween has 20.
The what?
Halloween
What has 20? Halloween. Like, oh Jesus, I didn't know.
Yeah, but the new sorry now. The new one, I think. Thomas, do you want to get hurt?
Shut up.
Throw hands?
Just stop fucking talking all
Listen,
the time. It's so
the
stupid.
newest Halloween, the one that came out like a few years ago. I believe that wrote off every one of the sequels after the first one.
The Halloween, what is it called? I
So
think it was 2.0 or something like that.
Halloween 2 to whatever the one was before Halloween, the kind of quote unquote reboot, is just completely bullshit. Apparently.
Oh, you want to talk about reboots? Okay, I'm assuming you guys are aware that Ghostbusters is coming out with a new reboot.
Yes, looks fucking great.
No, isn't it? It's a continuation.
Not the females.
No,
Oh, is it a continuation?
Number 3.
It's a continuation of the original.
Yeah, because it's
Oh shit. Okay, so I
Finn
misunderstood.
Wolfhard
That.
and
Well, because they
Finn
did
Wolfhard
come
and
up with
Chris
a
McKenna are
reboot.
the. Sorry, go on.
They did come up with a reboot that was the females.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah. And now they're coming out with the one with the original actors, right?
Yeah. So the newest one is like so Finn Wolfhard obviously from Stranger Things and Grace McKenna obviously a new child actor as well.
Afterlife.
They are the grandkids of Spengler.
Okay. Yeah, it's
the original Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yes. It is like it's like a trilogy. Like it's the third installment of the originals, the original 2. Like.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just they have the reboot in the middle.
I really can't wait for it. Paul Rudd's in it. Yeah, Paul
No
Rudd's in it.
way.
Paul
Yes.
Rudd's the teacher.
Paul Rudd's a teacher. Love
Paul
it.
Rudd is probably the one of those actors that really doesn't get all of the credit that he deserves,
Yes.
but he is a really
So
great
good.
actor.
Bro, he
Have you
literally
seen,
saved the MCU.
Hold on. Have you seen?
Yes.
Have you seen Living with Yourself?
No, but it is on my list.
So good, so good. Oh my god, I watched it like
feel
the
like
day
Living
it came
with
out.
Myself needs to be like sit down and like focus on that.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's like you need to completely watch the entire.
Yeah.
The weird at the end of every at the start of every episode, it recaps the end of the episode before that.
Okay.
Oh,
That is the real hero of Endgame right here, boys.
the rat that was supposed to kill the.
The one who brought Ant-Man back, time travel, bitch. The rat's the real hero.
The rat. Just to think that a rat saved the universe.
You gave us hope.
I mean, it's not.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Just think,
know,
if that rat had never existed, Endgame wouldn't have happened.
Once led 2/3 of the world into their deaths, now leads half of the universe to their lives. What a fucking character
on that one, huh?
If that rat doesn't show up again, like in the next Avengers movie, and save the entire existence of the universe,
gonna get its own
you come to find out that was actually Black Widow's rat, and it's supposed to be from the future.
No, man, they're gonna make. I presume they're gonna like make a short of like the rat.
It's a superhero.
They're definitely gonna make.
It's a shapeshifter.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh. Is there any shapeshifters in the MCU?
Oh, there's
yeah, the Skrulls are the shapeshifters, and who's been revealed so far to be shapeshifters? Nick Fury and Maria Hill.
Yes. Could you imagine? That would be so funny if it was the Skrulls.
I mean, it could be, it could be like the Watchers putting everything in place.
Could
yeah.
I mean, hey, it's a big thing. Like the MCU is a big thing. It could be anything.
Yeah, to be honest.
Like they could disregard it completely, or they could actually make it a thing that the rat was placed there on purpose.
Why is Kronk Doctor Strange?
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh my god, Patrick Warburton.
Imagine thinking about that though. Doctor Strange's vision where they win the one. I was like, oh yeah, so the rat's gonna be right here, right then, like.
I mean, you'd have to be. Thomas, you have like 400 tabs open. Your computer's gonna crash.
his
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a tab of life.
We're all the
7, 8, 9, 10. Then I shut them down again. Why did you shut them down? My computer was about to crash down. Which tab did you shut down? All the tabs in my PC. I don't fucking know. Shut up, bitch. Anyway.
You suck.
Yeah, well, I'll leave the lyrical geniuses up to their own work while I do the typing. People like Jacob Sartorius and Chris Brown.
We ain't gonna talk about Chris Brown. We don't talk about Chris Brown on the podcast.
I think so.
We did talk about Kanye though.
My bad.
Look, it's Walter White.
Please don't look at Walter White.
Man, all that cash right there.
Yeah, that's the. It's like one of those things. Like, oh, that's gonna be me one day. You know, dead.
It was like a multi-millionaire. No, not a multi-millionaire. Just dead.
Thomas, if you're going by that logic, why don't you just make a coffin? Make the coffin dance, guys, your background. Like, that's gonna be me one day.
You know what, Dara? I respect that. Good point.
I actually might do that.
My dad has it as his ringtone.
I'm gonna check.
He's a driving instructor, so whenever he gets a call in the car, the people think, "Oh fuck, this is it."
They see the guys outside the window. They're like, "Oh my god, not now." No, my background is like just a landscape from The Last of Us. It's like
my background,
I think, city.
From the first one, not the bad one.
Oh no, it's the first one, not the bad one.
Dun, dun, dun. All right.
What's your background, David?
On my display on my computer, or are you talking about just like the fact that I have guitars in the background? 'Cause my background is actually, I think, is my
both.
logo, my streaming logo.
Oh damn!
Oh shit, that's cool.
I would make our streaming logo, but it's a lot of green, and you know, I'm Irish. I see enough green.
Thomas is allergic to green.
I love Ripside Farm, like, you know, I see enough green. I'm good.
Thomas lives
Yeah.
in a field,
Pretty much. Pretty much,
a
yeah.
field with a road beside it, and that's
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's pretty much sums up everywhere in Ireland that's not a city
Oh yeah.
or a
Honest
town.
to God, man. It's a field with a road and fences.
Literally, man.
Hmm.
Like the back of our house, there's a field. I don't know who owns it.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's just this big hill.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then right beside us, a Crodden Hill, which used to be a volcano.
Yeah. Extinct
Dormant.
volcano,
It's
bro.
dormant. Don't worry. It's
It's not
just,
dormant. It's extinct, bro. Dormant
It's
means it
extinct.
could wake up.
well, technically, it could wake up.
No, it couldn't.
Oh, never mind.
You trying to be a geologist?
No, yeah.
Sit down.
Right beside Crodden Hill, which is the volcano.
I don't know how it could be. Look at the size of that thing. Like, how is that a volcano once?
It is tiny, actually.
It is. It's super small.
But
When you
it's
think
like,
volcano, you think big,
like
hulking mountains.
mountains, though. Mountains. are
Fire
all
spewing
tiny, right?
out of it. This is a hill.
It erodes, though, right? Like, breaks down and shit. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Maybe
could
it
be
was.
stopped one day.
Maybe it was like low as now, and like it was actually fucking gargantuan.
Gargantuan. Damn. I wouldn't know that word because I didn't pass the leaving cert.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, man, it's been awesome having you on. Thanks for coming
Absolutely.
It's been so
Absolutely.
good. Even though we barely talked about podcasts,
on.
conversations we've had have that is the most tangential podcast we've ever had. We have some pretty crazy tangents, but they usually stay focused on one subject. We went Gordon Ramsay, Keanu, fucking cyborgs,
Yep.
butter and bread. It was crazy, and I want to thank you so much for
grilled
contributing to
cheese
this.
sandwiches with the Terminator grilling them. I mean, we're having fun, man.
Grilling
It's a
cheese.
great time.
There's gonna be we're gonna have some like all you can eat buffet of titles for
Yep.
this video. Anyway, yeah.
That's the plan.
So,
People want to find you. Where can they find you? You know.
You can find me on Twitter, Roosterbat at Roosterbat Show, or you can find our website, roosterbatshow.com.
we will link both of those because their podcast is incredible.
I appreciate that. I'll throw that in the chat as well.
Thanks very much, man. So, thanks for getting on. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, and thanks for watching and listening. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, tell your grandma about the podcast, obviously, as always. And
Take your handy.
take her handy.
Good luck.